A familiar face is jumping back into the race for Iowa's first congressional district. Democrat Christina Bohannon is running for a third time, hoping this is the year she flips the seat held by Republican Congresswoman Mariannette Miller Meeks.
KCCI Chief Political Reporter Amanda Rooker is live in the studio tonight with why Bohannon believes 2026 could be her moment. Amanda.
Well, Laura and Stacey, persistence may be the name of the game in this district. Republican incumbent Representative Mariannette Miller Meeks also ran 3 times, and it was on her 4th try that she won this seat in Congress. Now Christina Bohannon is trying again to unseat her.
Democrat Christina Bohannon is hoping the 3rd time's the charm.
People know me, people trust me, I have the experience to win this race.
In 2022, she lost to Republican Congresswoman Mariannette Miller Meeks by more than 20,000 votes. Bohannon lost again in 2024, but by a much smaller margin.
In 2024, we came so incredibly close. We lost by just 799 votes out of 413,000. So, we think that's great momentum to build on.
KCCI political analyst Dennis Goldford says it's likely to be one of the most competitive congressional races in the country.
And the Republican margin in the House is so narrow that a couple of seats either way can swing control of the House of Representatives.
Miller Meeks faces a Republican challenger, David Pouch, and Bohannon is up against Democrats Travis Terrell and Bob Kraus.
What makes you the best candidate to win the nomination and move to the general?
Experience, and the fact that I have been out there talking to people for the last 4 years.
Goldford says that experience does help.
Bohannon, on the one hand, has become an experienced candidate. She's been in state government.
But that turnout is generally lower in a midterm election, and Republicans have more registered voters in the district.
We have to remember still that Iowa, every election cycle seems to become more and more of a red state. A challenger like Bohannon is really going to have to work to energize her core supporters and add to the mix if she can.
Now, Bohannon says she's running to lower costs for Iowans and to protect access to health care. In a statement, Republican Party of Iowa Chairman Jeff Kaufman said in part, quote, "Whoever survives this messy Democrat primary will not stand a chance against Iowa champion Mariannette Miller Meeks, who is laser focused on delivering real results Iowans can count on." Laura.
All right. Thanks, Amanda. Well, in other congressional districts, Democrat Kevin Teachow is trying to flip the District 2 seat. Republican Congresswoman Ashley Hinson has not announced re-election plans yet. Democratic State Senator Sarah Trone Garriott and House Minority Leader Jennifer Confirst are running in Iowa's 3rd district, a seat held by Republican Zach Nunn. He has not said his plans on running again. Democrat Ryan Melton was running for the 4th district seat, but just announced he's suspending his campaign after losing his job. Congressman Randy Feenstra, who currently holds the seat, has launched an exploratory committee for governor.